Hey everyone, this is Linda from brewnymph.com coming at you with another edition of Let's Get a Beer Florida. And today I'm coming at you from Bog Brewing in St. Augustine. I'm here for a couple of reasons. One, I really like this cream ale. It's light and refreshing. Another one of my go-to beers when I'm out and about. But I also have an article on brewnymph.com right now about the Florida Brewers Guild Barrel Aged Sour and Cider Fest happening at Intuition Ale Works on December 9th. Take a look at that story. I also have some interview material on there with Steve, the co-owner and head brewer at Bog Brewing. And in addition to them heading out to their very first beer fest as an operating brewery, he also announced that the beer that they're taking to that fest is also going to be released in bottles on December 16th. And that will be this. This is the Light in the Dark Belgian Triple aged in St. Augustine Distillery bourbon barrels. This will be what they're tapping at the beer fest, and it'll be released on December 16th in bottles. So congratulations to them for heading out to their first beer fest and getting their second bottle release. I also did an interview with Old Coast Ales, and they will also be attending their first beer fest at the FBG Fest, and they also have released their barrel-aged version, the Imperial Stout. So take a look at those if you're around St. Augustine, check them out. And congratulations to both of those guys for heading out to their very first beer fest as breweries. Okay, we've been talking about Nights of Pints around St. Augustine. And get your punch card, buy your shirt, get your punch card, get your free beer at each one of the breweries. As you can see, mine was done pretty quickly after the whole thing started. Okay, in Beer Fest news, we're talking about Beer Fest, okay, 2018. We've had some tickets go on sale and more coming up. Hey, Beer Fest season starts in January, so be prepared for that. I've got them all on brewnymph.com. Take a look at that. Hogtown, April 21st. Gainesville, tickets went on sale December 6th. Those tickets will not be available at the gate, so you need to get them ahead of time. We are awaiting the announcement for ticket date for Jupiter Beer Fest, which will be January 27th down there in Jupiter. Always a great time. Another recap on brewnymph.com, by the way. And one we haven't mentioned a whole lot, but if you're down in South Florida, this is one you want to do. Due South Brewing with its annual Trench Day, where they release Mariana Trench Imperial Stout. This is made with cocoa and vanilla beans, and this is my bottle from last year. I have no idea how it's not opened yet, but it's a great stout. I loved it, had a great time at the fest last year. There's a story on brewnymph.com about that. And I remember the 4 o'clock tapping, the cookies and cream version of this was outstanding. So another beer fest to keep your eye on. DeLand Craft Beer Fest in February, tickets on sale. MBCP, Maple Bacon Coffee Porter, say it fast, January 13th, tickets on sale. Huna Day in March, out in Tampa, tickets on sale. More beer fests, see the Beer Sphere page on brewnymph.com. I mentioned to you guys, been doing my brewery map from Jax down to West Palm. I'll be adding a few breweries very, very soon, because we've got Matthews Brewing in Lake Worth coming on December 15th. West Palm Brewery and Wine Vault also in West Palm. Matthews is in Lake Worth, very close to West Palm. West Palm Brewery in West Palm, that'll be opening mid-December. Also look for Steam Horse coming on soon, and American Icon in Vero with its grand opening weekend. Congratulations to everybody. All right, what else are we looking at? Engine 15 with its 12 beers of Christmas running through December 12th, a different beer for each day of the song. Go in and get that, and if you've been doing that every day, you can get a free beer for the rest of December. By the way, I don't edit this video, so you never know what's going to happen, and it's unedited, it's live, recorded, so I'm in Bog Brewing in the tap room. The brew house is just to my right. And Steve, the co-owner, was actually running some kegs over to the Beer Fest today, which is why he couldn't be here today. All right, we're looking at other events going on, Jacksonville and elsewhere. Again, take a look at brewnymph.com because I update these all the time. We're going through some events really quickly. Florida Brewers Guild Fest, I mentioned that. Three Keys Brewing if you're down in Bradenton with an anniversary on December 9th. Congratulations to them. I've had some of those beers, some pretty good stuff. Also, Three Daughters Brewing with an anniversary on December 9th in St. Pete. Congratulations to them as well. If you're around St. Augustine, the Regatta of Lights will be going on December 9th. All the boats all lighted up, tooling around the bayfront there. Always pretty cool to watch that. Tickets for Due South Brewing Trench Day I mentioned on Monday the 11th. We've got a halfway to 99 ugly sweater party at Brews and Dogs in St. Augustine on the 12th. That refers to his 99 bottles of beer on the wall that you can do. And he'll be having an ugly sweater party. Sounds like loads of fun. Pint Night at Engine 15 with Perrin Brewing on Wednesday the 13th. We've got some other events going on, tappings, trivia, ladies' nights, all kinds of things. I want to mention Green Room Brewing on the 14th. We'll be tapping a Holiday Spruce IPA. Now, I'm not sure what a Christmas tree tastes like, but I've had that beer before and it tastes like a Christmas tree. So get in the spirit and grab some Holiday Spruce IPA at Green Room. Fulton Brewing from Minnesota heads into Jacksonville, and they'll be doing a spotlight at Alewife this coming week. Ugly Sweater Kickoff Party from American Cancer Relay for Life at Wicked Barley, also coming up. Sounds like fun. And we've got some new bottle releases and things coming on. We're going into next weekend now. We always like to look ahead, plan for the future, get those tickets, plan out your beer trip, your beer fest, all that kind of thing. Atlantic Beach Brewing will be holding its second bottle release, a Sinterklaas Quad. We're on Saturday, December 16th now. That's in the Jacks Beach area. Our friends down in Delray will be having an anniversary party, Saltwater Brewery. I went to the anniversary a couple of weeks ago, or a couple of years ago. I wish it was a couple of weeks ago because I really like these guys. But anniversary party on the 16th, they'll be having all kinds of variations of various beers, lots of fun there. Great place. If you haven't been there, go. And yeah, there's a recap story on brewnyf.com from that anniversary a couple years ago. Also, as I mentioned, the bottle release at Bog Brewing, Southern Swells in Jacks Beach with its can releases, 3 different can releases on the 16th as well. I know a lot of people looking forward to that. And here's a really fun event, a beer run with LA Fitness at Brews in Atlantic Beach. That will be going the afternoon of December 16th. There's beer along the course. They'll be keeping track of your distance and your beers, so have some fun with that. Also, if you're looking to make your own beer and wine, St. Augustine Beer Brewing Solutions, actually right across the street here from Bog, will be having its class next Saturday, December 16th. Holiday tastings at Browdy's, like I mentioned, we've got that going on this week. And on Sunday, the 17th, we've got Ardwolf with 3 new bottle releases, all barrel-aged beers of Tio de Nadal. I think I might have said that correctly. So that'll be on Sunday the 17th at 2 o'clock. And heading into even further up, Green Room will be tapping a new milk stout on December 21st. And here's a cool event, Christmas bottle exchange at Brews in Bartram Park on the 21st. Bring in your bottle and get signed up for a bottle exchange. And if you're looking for more Ardwolf, Alewife in Jacks has it. They'll be doing a beer and cheese pairing also on the 21st. And Wicked Barley in Jacks will be having a holiday party, ugly sweater party on the 22nd with tapping a whole bunch of new seasonal beers. And I was just there last night, had the Bad Santa Porter, which was quite good. Took a cool picture of that with some reindeer ears. I'm loving this holiday season, in case you can't tell. And heading into the 23rd, Green Room Brewing, like I said, they will be doing Quetzalcoatl release day on the 23rd. That brewery bar will be open with some variants of the Quetzalcoatl Imperial Mayan Red Ale. And also that'll be a bottle release as well. And here's an interesting event on the 23rd. Our friends down in Melbourne, Intracoastal Brewing, holiday party with snow in the beer garden. Anytime there's a Florida brewery with some snow in their beer garden, that's an event to me. So Melbourne, Space Coast, check out Intra. I love those guys. Always a lot of fun when I go down there. So that sounds like a fun party as well. And those are some of your news and Beer Fest and other events going on around the Jacksonville, Jet Beach, St. Augustine, and the entirety of Florida. Again, look for those on brewnymph.com. And all I can say, guys, till next week, we'll see you later. Have a great holiday season, and cheers! Let's have a beer, Florida.